to be number one, you have to have a contract. And you have to hold your agents to it. If not, they're going to walk all over you when they get comfortable in the position. They're going to start slacking. They're not going to do half of the job. And if you don't have a contract, you have nothing to hold them to. So legally, I cannot give you my contract, but I can go through a couple of the slides and a couple of the bullet points of what's important on my team and what's required of my team. Are you guys ready? I can have you take a screenshot of that, but when you decide to build your contract, I will tell you how I built mine. And then you can get your contract from your broker or build it, get it from other agents, put it together. What I did after joining the ISP, I reached out to Tina Call and then I reached out to Mark Z. Both of them have mega icon teams. So that is not what I want. And that's not how I want to build, but they are very reputable in the industry. And I figured they probably have a very good, solid contract, right? Then I said, okay, since I don't want to have a mega icon team, I don't have an ISA department and I don't want to have an ISA department and I don't run the business the way they run the business. And what's very important to me is social media marketing, which was not important to them and it wasn't a part of their contract. I added all that in. So I took things from Mark, I took things from Tina, right? And then I added social media and that's what we call our GRET contract. Let me find a secondary phone that won't stop ringing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, you also have to take in consideration the splits you're going to take of what you want to take. I can tell you if you want to run a very profitable business, taking a 25%, you're not going to run a profitable business. Okay. In order to actually make money, you have to charge higher than 25%. But also you have to take in consideration what's required from your brokerage. So if your brokerage says you can have reduced caps for your agents, that comes at a cost. Then your brokerage would also tell you that you have to charge a minimum of 25% on every single transaction or whatever they tell you. So the standard team that I have, yes, I can have a standard team because I qualify based on production. And yes, I can have reduced capped agents. So I'm 16,000 cap, my agents are 8,000 cap. But in order to make sure that I'm not just taking agents and giving them a reduced cap, because that's what I feel like doing today and taking company dollar away from the company, I have to take a minimum of 25% on every single deal. So for example, if Clancy's mom's mom or Clancy's grandma, let's say, wants to sell her condo, I can't say to Clancy, hey, it's your grandma's condo. I'm not going to take a cut. You just do this on your own. I cannot do that. I legally have to take 25% minimum on every single transaction. So when you decide to build a team, you have to have this conversation with your broker, right? What's required? How do you have to build a team and what kind of split do you have to take? Do they have some sort of a requirement for that? Okay, so make sure you get to the bottom of that. And then the benefits that you offer, is that costing you anything? And if it's costing you, what is it going to cost you? You're going to have to work that into your deal, right? Because you're not running a nonprofit, you're running a profitable business and you need to know the cost.